Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember that last year Russia and Belarus agreed to have Russian missiles, tactical nuclear missiles deployed in Belarus? Do you remember that one? Okay, so they agreed, and they finalized the transfer of nuclear weapons on the territory of Belarus under Russian control. So Belarus has stationed nuclear missiles on its territory under Russian control. Do you remember what was the West's reaction? Yes, they were very upset, because only they can do that, and nobody else can do that. Why? Just because. And to be more precise, it was just the United States of America that was upset. Now, doesn't that tell you hypocrisy? Things that I can do, but you can't do? Or at least a little bit of a subordinate boss relationship that these guys try to impose on the planet. And the question is why? If you tell me that we're better, I have to remind you, the United States of America dropped 2 atomic bombs, the only one, on civilians. That's a war crime. So, all right, cut the crap. So remember in how many countries does the United States have nuclear weapons in Europe? How many countries they have deployed? I think it is 5 countries. 5 countries, and they have 7 locations, if I remember correctly. Are you okay, baby doll? I'm just kidding. Anyway, she was just biting. So I think 7 locations and 5 countries. Russia, how many countries did Russia deploy nuclear weapons? 0. So Russia did it 1 time, while the other guys did it 7 times. So, and the other guys called Russia bad. If that's bad, then this is super bad, like James Brown's song, super bad. All right. So now we find out that the United States will station nuclear weapons on the territory of United Kingdom. Yes, but hey, United Kingdom cannot deploy nuclear warheads in United States of America. Only United States of America can deploy over here. That tells you who is who and what is what. Now, should the Russians be upset about it? There would be another place where these guys deploy nuclear weapons. No, the Russians said, well, we're going to deploy somewhere else, probably in Kaliningrad. Or maybe in somewhere in, how do you call it? Not in Cuba. Cuba is old news. Maybe Venezuela. And not only Venezuela, there's another country in south of Mexico. Just look for it. You're gonna see they might go over there as well. So let's see maybe the Chinese will do it before the Russians do it. So let's see this little article coming from Sputnik, 7 hours ago today on the 26th of January 2024. Remember, if you say that this thing is good for me, then you allow someone else to be good for himself, for that guy as well. Otherwise, you're not just. If I'm okay to practice for my own self-defense, I shouldn't have any problem with anybody else doing the same thing. Or if I'm allowed to arm myself, then it's only just to say, okay, anybody else can do the same thing, unless you're unjust. And that is only I can arm myself on the principle, self-identifying as being the good. The evidence doesn't show that you're all good. You're bad as well, like everybody else. Good and bad, not only good or not only bad. So let's read this article. US planning to station nuclear weapons in UK amid tensions with Russia, reports. Beautiful rocket over there. Shiny. The United States intends to once again station nuclear weapons in the United Kingdom amid increased tensions with Russia, the Telegraph reported on Friday. The United States intends to station nuclear warheads at the Royal Air Force Lakenheath base, the report said, citing Defense Department documents. Washington removed its nuclear weapons from the United Kingdom in 2008 after having stationed them there during the Cold War. They never got out of the Cold War. They were still in the Cold War. Their mentality remained there. But they thought they were going to take over because Russia was weak. But that crazy guy called Putin came over and things changed. The United States is expected to station B-61-12 gravity bombs, which are 3 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima at the Lakenheath base, the report said. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova has said that the Kremlin would view the deployment of the US nuclear weapons in the United Kingdom as an escalatory action. That's okay. We'll see if they're going to transfer it to, how do you call it, Kaliningrad. And I'm going to show you a map. Let's find a map of Europe. And in that one, I'm going to show you where Kaliningrad is. So you see how fucked up that is, right? Map of Europe countries. And gave me that. Let's see if they gave me that one. So here it is, the map of Europe. This is the United Kingdom right here. And then Kaliningrad is right here. There's a little piece between Lithuania and Poland. Belarus is right here. So let me just get this closer. This is where Kaliningrad is. So instead of having them deployed in this area where they are right now, they're going to win a little bit more, and they're going to come over here to Russia. Here's Kaliningrad. Closer to United Kingdom, Sweden, good job, Norway, and anyone else. But hey, where's United States? When is the USA? Far away, safely staying on the other side of the planet. The Russians will hit over the North Pole. That's how it goes, not through over the Atlantic Ocean. That was the that was the protocol. It was a shorter distance. That's why the Americans defend themselves in Alaska and in Canada. And all right, here is Russia. Remember, the guys who are going to lose are going to be Germany, France, United Kingdom. These guys and United States will have nothing changed. The United States, this for them is no threat. Nothing changes. If the Russians bring the nuclear weapons in Europe wherever they want, doesn't change anything for the Americans whatsoever. Remember, when or if a nuclear war will start or someone is going to trigger something, it's going to come from the submarines, not from the Russian territory. No, you have submarines a few miles away from your territory, which is going to be, your time of reaction will be like 0. The same is true for both of them. So remember, the guys on the coastal area in the United States of America, you don't even know when it's coming. The Russians, on the other hand, have about a minute or two to figure things out. Even more, actually, if you think that they will attack from the Baltic Sea or maybe from the North Sea. I mean, other than that, they have no other. The Black Sea don't have anything, or from Europe. They will have about 3 minutes to react. You guys, by the sea coast, west or east, you're going to have 0 seconds. They have about 20 submarines over there, all of them launching at the same time. They're going to have, I don't know, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, and that's it. You say, I love ya, boom, gone. Not even that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. So again, who won and who lost? Europe definitely lost. The Americans won, and the Russians lost. But they can use this as a pretense of moving their nuclear warheads in Kaliningrad. See you next time. Ciao.